First tonight, it's a problem growing in the metro. Drivers failing to stop for school buses.
Nationally, at least 5 children have died this school year due to drivers not stopping. And police in Grandview say the problem is getting worse.
Now, 41 Action News reporter Nick Starling talked with school administrators about the problem and how they can solve it.
School buses are made to stand out. They're yellow. They have red and yellow flashing lights. They even have a stop arm telling you to stop. But unfortunately, not every driver's doing that.
That's our worst nightmare as a child, getting hurt or even worse, killed as a result of someone not stopping for a school bus.
Adam Schwartz doesn't mince words when talking about the thousands of kids he's responsible for as Grandview's Public School's transportation director. He doesn't like the trend he sees in people running bus stop signs.
We see a lot of motorists that are they're not paying attention to what's going on around them.
Schwartz says at least 3 to 4 times a day, people ignore the bus stop signal. A disturbing trend for Grandview School Resource Officer Brian Bradley.
In fact, one a week would be too many. I mean, we're transporting children here.
In this video from a Grandview Public School bus, you can see the bus driving to pick up a student. And once stopped, the vehicle coming towards the bus never brakes, even though the stop arm is out. Later, you can see another vehicle coming down, but it does the correct thing and stops before the bus takes off. We decided to go out this morning and see for ourselves if drivers follow the law. And from what we saw, the drivers obeyed the stop signs and everyone was safe. So why the uptick? Police believe it's a mix of distracted driving and impatient drivers.
On the roadway, we see an increase of people losing that personal connection. I need to get where I'm going.
Bradley says that's no excuse to run a bus stop sign, especially when lives are at stake.
Your heart absolutely sinks as soon as you see a car that is going to run your stop arm.
Officer Bradley says because of the uptick in incidents, they may have officers on the bus to hopefully cut down on this happening. Reporting in Grandview, Nick Starling, 41 Action News.
Now, in Grandview, there has been no injuries due to drivers not stopping. According to a national survey, school bus drivers witnessed nearly 84,000 drivers not stopping when the arm is out on a daily basis.
Now, if you do run a school bus stop sign, you can be charged a fine for your first offense of more than $100 to $500, and it goes up the more times you get caught. Safety officials say parents should also remind their children to stay 3 giant steps back from the curb and always, of course, look both ways before crossing.